It's Week 12 of the NFL, and we get to watch Jayden Reed. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Packers and the 49ers. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the pack, and here comes Jordan Love. 5th season quarterback, but Greg just his 2nd as a starter, waited his turn, and had a really good first year as a starter.
There wasn't really anything fancy about their performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. But if he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Green Bay first down. Now Jacobs. Good blocking to the 15. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return is Ricky Pearsall. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball.
And he's in! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. This is the dream start here, Greg, in the first quarter. 2 rushing touchdowns on the first 2 drives of the game.
And so far, Mike, here early, he's been the drive finisher. I mean, both drives of the game end with the ball in his hands, crossing the goal line. You couldn't draw up a better start for him or this offense.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week, but when we talked to his coaches, they told us, they're like, he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even up another notch, and if he can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved, this leadership, this ability to lead by example, is going to rub off on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory.
A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game that's been full of it.
The 49ers out to punt this one. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The man in motion is Watson. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The veteran Leonard Floyd there on the tackle. 2nd and 7. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. On play action, Love. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed, touchdown Green Bay. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now it's McManus for the point after. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year, and the score stays right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Pearsall going to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. We are through one. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
The Packers offense and their receiver, Jayden Reed, getting set for their next drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's got it at about the 8. He is in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the handoff, it's Garendo. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
First and 10. They'll go play action with Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Jacobs, 1st down and more. And he's got another one. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The next drive about to get started. Before it does, I want to take a look ahead at what's coming up this week. Tonight, Sunday Night Football, Eagles and Rams. Great NFC battle at SoFi. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, it's the Ravens and Chargers also at SoFi Stadium. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Purdy works out of the pistol. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here comes Garenda. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The 49ers out for the punt as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. To return, it's Nixon. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense running back Josh Jacobs they'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. Has some room inside the 30. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 14-yard line. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his big tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Halftime now at Lambeau, and the Packers are on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports